I can't even get the full name, but my man right here says, what's the best thing you learned playing with KG? There's a lot of things I learned. I know I've said before, it's about just like the professionalism and all that stuff, and it's some things that made him great. But if it ain't about winning, don't need to be in your life. You know what I'm trying to say? And if someone's not doing that, then let them be known, and then let the chips fall where they fall. So, you know, it's just things he taught me, things the way he approaches the business, the business of basketball and the inner workings of playing the game. You know, he taught me a lot about it, and it's things I hold on to a lot dearly, and that's like my big bro. So I just learned a lot from him, the way he approached things and the way he handled things on the court, off the court. Next question is, I don't know what the ad is, but what's the goal for next year? Oh my God, I had to Grammarly that one. What's the goal for next year, and who is the guy on the team we not talking about enough? Obviously, make the playoffs, make a run, give ourselves a chance to win a championship. But the guy we don't talk about enough, I feel like, is Jaden McDaniels. I feel like he's gotten talked about a lot through like local media, but he's something special, man. He was a hell of a pick by our front office, and I know Anthony Edwards has deserved all the talk plus some, and the rookie of the year for his rookie year and the way he was playing. But it's unfortunate because he's playing so well and deserving of so much credit, and even more than he's actually gotten. Jaden's been out there just balling, and he looks like the future of this team and part of the big plan and the big picture of this organization. So, man, he's special, and I'm so lucky to play with both of those guys. Someone said, yo, what's good? I'm looking to go to St. Joseph's for high school. Shout out my St. Joe's alumni. And was wondering what your favorite experience was there. Man, there was a lot. High school was amazing. Dave Turco was an amazing coach. The amazing teammates I had from A to, from just A to B to Z. Just I was just surrounded by not only great talent, but just great guys that understood what the goal was, which was to win. And the characters in the locker room and the people you have in the locker room are so important to winning and winning culture. And we have a coach who could just do what he does, like Dave Turco, who's a Hall of Famer in Jersey. Of course, we had a recipe for success, and I was just happy to be one of the puzzle pieces to make it happen. My teammates were amazing. Wade Baldwin, Marcus Towns, Brean Tyree, Quentin DeCozy, Danny Bricks, Jimbo Long, James Yemba. I could keep going down the list. Mike Cintron. We had Tyler Weeks. We had Raven Owen, who went to Canisius. I mean, we had so much talent throughout my years there, my 3 years in high school, but the intensity was high. Every night was a spectacle, and it was so amazing to be kind of drawing that attention to basketball in Jersey, because that's where I'm from. That's where I've been bred. That's where I was born and raised at, and then to get so much respect for ball in my neighborhoods, and just to be us to just be balling the way we were all 3 years, and just making such a name and winning state championships and getting rings and stuff. That's one of the best times I ever had in my career, and it gives me that passion. I want to win rings in college, and we got close. Won't be bringing that up. I ain't never seen that game on TV. I plan not to watch that mug, but just to have that kind of thing, my high school years is what drove me to want to win rings and rings and rings. And it's all about feeling the hands, the fingers that were rings and accomplishments. So I got a lot more to do. I got a lot more rings to win. I feel it in my soul and my bones that I got some great things in the horizon, and I got a lot of wins coming up. Man, I'm excited. You can hear it in my voice. I'm a little excited. I'm ready to get going. I'm ready to be in the playoffs. I'm ready to play deep into the playoffs and get these championship runs and tries. At least give me a chance, That's all I want. What's your favorite restaurant in Minnesota? Oh my God. It's changed. Cove Wazetta has taken the place of top restaurant by the Big Cat. I must admit, it is my favorite restaurant right now. Close second. This is funny enough. This is a fun fact about Jordan Woods. All the Jordan Woods fans that are here to watch this Q&A, hoping to get some insight on Jordan Woods. Close second is Noodles and Company. She is in love with that place. Noodles and Company has been the spot. She laughed the first time I got it, like, you're gonna get Noodles and Company? I said, don't laugh until you try it. Don't knock it. Oh, someone said, top 3 Mac Miller songs of all time. Oh my God, that's hard. I can't do that. I can't do that. There's so many songs in my head. One of them is an unreleased song, so I can't even like say what it is, but an unreleased song is probably one of my favorite Mac Miller songs of all time. And there's too many eras to go through. I mean, there's, you know, BDE was an era that has some of my favorite songs of all time. Faces, Macadelic. Oh my God, we could go down the list, watching movies with the sound off. Circles, Good AM. Like, come on, I can't pick one of them. There's too much Mac Miller songs that I can't really think of naming three. But I mean, if you haven't listened to Mac Miller, I would highly suggest you go take a listen. He's one of the greatest rappers and artists of our generation. This is a quick question answer. What has been the best advice a coach or teammate has told you in NBA? I had a teammate recently tell me that, Carl, you know that we need you to shoot more than pass, and it's okay to shoot the basketball more. And my whole career never been like a shoot first person. I've always been about getting players involved and getting my points the ways where other people could get their shots off, and then I could take their misses and turn that into my chances to get points through the garbage stuff. You know, I was told, you don't have to pass and do all that. For us to win, you're gonna have to learn how to shoot the ball and take more than 13, 14 shots and learn to like that. That's one of the reasons I wear 32. I always felt like I looked at Magic Johnson. I was always like, he gets everyone involved and everyone just looks so much better when he's on the court. So I've always mimicked that in my game. I've always wanted to get everyone involved first and then get myself going last. But always had the confidence that anytime I wanted to score the basketball, I could score it at will against anybody, whoever's in the world in front of me. So I had to learn that. And I think recently in the last 2 years, you see an uptick in me shooting the ball, because I understand that for the best chance of succeeding, maybe I have to shoot a little more and be more aggressive shooting the basketball. Great question. Xbox or PS5? Be honest, I ain't gonna lie. PS5 nasty. But I'm gonna stick to my roots. I'm gonna stick with Xbox. I'm an Xbox guy. I've been an Xbox guy for more than a decade, so I gotta go with Xbox. Shout out to my Xbox fam. He feels me holding me down. What made you fall in love with the game of basketball? Like I said, my dad pushed me a lot. He put me in a position I always wanted to impress my dad. I always wanted my dad to be proud of me. I think all male athletes know that feeling and get that feeling I had. I understood how much he wanted me to play basketball, and I felt an emotional attachment to basketball. I was really good at it, so I liked it. I liked it a lot. I fell in love with it because my dad loved watching me play, and I loved making him proud. And my mom liked watching basketball too, and it was something I was good at, and it's something he loved, and everyone loved watching and played. But I loved it. I fell in love with it early, and it was something that I just, the game so much, became a student. Question from, wow, Carl Towns forever. Shout out. Love. What drives you to work hard even on the days when you don't feel motivated? Man, I've had this fear, this phobia, since I was young, that every time I'm not working out or every time I'm not getting better, there's some person who's working when I'm not working, and he's looking to take my throne and take my job. And I will not let that happen. I refuse to be outworked. I'm working every day because there's some person somewhere that I may not know, I may know, and they're working their ass off and their tail off to be better than me, and I refuse to be beaten. So other than the Target Center, where is your favorite place to play? Oh man, any gym hot. So any gym that's hot. So we got a little more time. I have to run. I have a shoot in the morning, so we're gonna get some questions out pretty quick. I'm gonna answer them pretty quick for you guys. Hopefully I get as much of them in as possible. But most underrated player in the league, Drew Holiday. I've said it on my story before. I still think he's the most underrated player in the league. He's hella good. What's your favorite music album ever? Oh my God. There's a lot. I don't even know. I can't even give you that. There's so many. There's Macadelic, there's BDE from Mac Miller, there's Chasing Summer by Sir, in my opinion, Kendrick Lamar's albums, J. Cole's albums, Drake's albums. I mean, there's too many albums. If you could give one piece of advice to high school kids playing basketball, what would it be? Have fun. Enjoy it, have fun, work tremendously hard, and just use the game to catapult you in whatever way you want to go. What's your favorite sport outside of basketball? Do you like to golf? Oh yeah, I've been golfing for a long time. When did it hit you that you could make it to the NBA? It was when I was playing for the Dominican team, and we played the Dream Team 2.0 with Kobe, Bron, Kevin Love, Ron Williams. I played against all these guys, and I was so young. I was like in 8th grade going to be a 9th grader, and getting to play all these guys, I was you know, finding success, I felt, on the court, and especially during that whole time going to the Olympics and trying to qualify with the team and just playing against Al and everybody on the team. I was like, my body's not there yet. I'm not physically there yet, you know, to bang and do all the stuff and be in that conditioning and stuff, but my skill is there. So my skill is for sure there. So when I knew that my skill was already there, but my body had to catch up, I was like, I could do this. I could make the league, and I could make an impact right away for a team. Why did I choose number 32? My dad wore it, and Magic Johnson was who I wanted to play like the most on the court. Last questions. My favorite part about playing professional basketball is the competition. You get to play against the best. You get to test your skills against the best of the best in the whole entire world. It's an amazing feeling knowing every time you go to work, you're gonna have fun competing against the best, and you get to go against the best. The key word there is best. If you don't know how to spell best, is B-E-S-T. What is the most important piece of advice you've ever received? Personally, for me, don't ever let the game consume you. Don't ever let the game take you away from what means the most about what's most important in life, which is your family and, you know, your own mental health. Just don't ever let the game consume you, and I feel like I'm doing the best I can to make sure I don't get you know, I don't get too deep where I lose myself. Wow, great question. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers right now that you watch on the regular? Cougs, Nick Merckx, Toke, Kevin Gotti. I think I said his name right. Those are probably the ones I watch the most right now, especially during the season. I watch a lot of them. MLB The Show content, Call of Duty content. Oh, the Korea Savage. Nasty. Those guys are really good, and they're entertaining, and I have a lot of fun watching them. Markiplier, of course, for a long time. Markiplier's been a favorite of mine for a very long time. And shout out to Philip DeFranco too, man. Your news is always spot on. I really respect you. And lastly, what's your favorite thing to do off the court? I really try to spend a lot of time outside. I've always been an outside guy, and I try to be outside as much as possible, getting some good air and spending a lot of family time, because I don't get much. So like I said, just try not to let the game consume me, and go home and be home, you know, be present with my family, be present with my friends, and you know, if I can, you know, get a little bit of game again. So guys, these were amazing questions. Appreciate every single one of you who sent some questions and replied to the tweet. As always, it's KAT, Karl-Anthony Townsend. I appreciate you watching this video. If you like this video, hit the bell to get notifications on the new videos coming out. Hit the subscribe button while you're at it. The subscribe button's red for some reason. You should press that one. Lastly, thank you guys again for watching this video. More to come. Sorry for the wait, but it was worth it. Peace.